Imagine a vast garden, blooming with diverse flowers, a vibrant tapestry of colors, shapes, and fragrances. Each flower possesses its unique beauty, unfurling its petals in harmony with the natural order, but they have invasive weeds. The imagined fears that plague our minds are akin to such weeds. They entangle our thoughts, suffocate our aspirations, and rob us of the beauty and serenity that life has to offer. But with the power of rationality, we can uproot these weeds, allowing the garden of our minds to flourish once again. In the realm of rational philosophy, we embark on a profound exploration, an intellectual quest to liberate ourselves from the shackles of imagined fears that imprison our minds and impede our progress. These illusory apparitions haunt our thoughts, distorting our perception of reality and hindering our ability to lead lives of purpose and fulfillment. However, armed with the tools of logic, rationality, and stoic wisdom, we can dismantle these self-imposed barriers and embrace a life of clarity, resilience, and profound tranquility. At the core of rational philosophy lies the principle of critical thinking, the meticulous examination and evaluation of our thoughts and beliefs. Through the rigorous application of logic, we unveil the fallacies that underpin our imagined fears. We scrutinize the evidence, challenge the assumptions, and dissect the narratives that hold us captive. With each act of critical inquiry, we chip away at the foundation of our fears, unveiling the truth that lies beneath their illusory facade. Consider, for example, the fear of rejection, a common anxiety that plagues the human psyche. By subjecting this fear to rational analysis, we can unravel its grip on our minds. We ask ourselves, what is the basis for this fear? Is it rooted in objective evidence, or is it a projection of our insecurities? We examine our past experiences and realize that rejection is often a natural and inevitable part of life. We come to understand that it is not an indictment of our worth, but rather a reflection of the subjective preferences and circumstances of others. With this rational perspective, we free ourselves from the crippling fear of rejection and embrace the inherent freedom that comes with genuine self-expression. Rationality empowers us to engage in the practice of cognitive restructuring, a process of reshaping our thoughts and beliefs to align them with reason and evidence. By challenging the distorted thinking patterns that give rise to our imagined fears, we open ourselves to new possibilities and liberate our minds from the confines of self-imposed limitations. We replace irrational thoughts with rational alternatives, allowing us to navigate our problems with clarity and equanimity. Imagine, for a moment, an individual plagued by the fear of failure, a paralyzing apprehension that stifles their ambitions and potential. Through the process of cognitive restructuring, they challenge the underlying assumptions that fuel their fear. They recognize that failure is not a reflection of their inherent worth or intelligence, but rather a natural part of the learning process. With this rational understanding, they are liberated from the fear of failure and embrace a mindset of growth and resilience. Anyone can use this. Anyone can approach challenges with a renewed sense of purpose, using setbacks as valuable learning opportunities on their path to success. Stoicism also provides a framework through which we can approach our fears with reason and composure, acknowledging their existence without succumbing to their grip. It teaches us to focus on the aspects of life that are within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting the external circumstances beyond our influence. Consider, for instance, the fear of the unknown, a pervasive anxiety that accompanies the uncertainties of life. Stoicism offers us a powerful tool, the contemplation of worst-case scenarios. By engaging in negative visualization, we confront our fears head-on, exploring the darkest corners of our imagination. But in this process, we also cultivate a profound sense of resilience and preparedness. We come to realize that even in the face of the most dire circumstances, we possess the inner strength and resources to endure and adapt. Imagine, if you will, an individual who fears the prospect of losing their job, a fear amplified by the volatility of the modern economy. Through the practice of negative visualization, they confront the possibility of unemployment. In this contemplation, they recognize their capacity to cope with such a situation. They acknowledge their skills, their resourcefulness, and their ability to seek alternative paths. This Stoic perspective frees them from the paralysis of fear, allowing them to approach their professional endeavors with confidence and adaptability. In the pursuit of breaking free from imagined fears, rational philosophy equips us with the tools of critical thinking, cognitive restructuring, and Stoic wisdom. It invites us to examine our fears through the lens of reason, to challenge the faulty beliefs that perpetuate our anxieties, and to cultivate an inner strength that transcends the vicissitudes of life. By harnessing the power of logic and rationality, we embark on a journey of liberation, a journey that leads us towards the realization of our true potential and the embrace of a life lived with courage, clarity, and profound serenity. Now you have learned another one of the secrets to living at your full potential. More videos will be made on the rest of the fundamentals of living a peaceful and successful life, so pay attention to when I upload them.